What's going on, guys? Stellar Sub-Orbital here with another Simple Rockets 2 video. Today we'll be launching a satellite into geostationary orbit. This is the rocket we'll be using. It's 3 stages. The first stage has 3 modified Mage engines. Second stage has 4 modified Pixie engines. Third stage has 1 modified Pixie engine. And this is the satellite that we'll be launching. It's a very small little comm satellite. It's got solar panels. This satellite has a ion engine to help finalize its orbit when we get up to geostationary height. So let's close that back up. I've built a code for this rocket that will get us into orbit, low Droo orbit. I'm going to launch, and then I'm going to fast forward through it. The launch isn't really that important. So let's get started. I'll see you guys when we're in low Droo orbit. Alright guys, here we are in in low Droo orbit. We're going to go ahead and set up our burn node now to get us up to the appropriate altitude. I'm going to be setting it to roughly where I think the Space Center will be when we reach our burn point, which will be right around here. Around here roughly. We're going to set this to 8,600, only because sometimes the burn nodes, the maneuver nodes, they tend to overshoot a little bit, and I don't want to go too far over the target. Right around there should be good. You can go ahead and lock that in. Fast forward. Burn is going to begin over the desert, but it should run until we get over the Space Center here. It's going to be about a almost 3-minute burn total. About 3.6 minutes of burn time. We're coming up to the Space Center now. We're on the other side of this little bay right here. There it is, coming up. So we're going to set this up so that we are right over Space Center when we reach geostationary orbit. That way we'll be directly over the station at all times. We'll act as sort of like a communications relay satellite, sending signals back to the Space Center for future missions. That was right down there. We're directly over it. It's beautiful. Alright. Got about 42 seconds left to our burn. On the other side here, I'm going to set it to about 5,000 for now. Right around here. The reason why we're setting it to 5,000 is because as we're coming up, we're going to sort of outspeed the Space Center. So we're going to be at different points. So we either we'll have to catch up to the Space Center or let the Space Center catch up to us. I'm setting it to 5,000 for now, just so that way we kind of have a an idea of where we're going to end up at, and I'll adjust accordingly. We don't want this to be above 8,806, because 8,806 kilometers is where geostationary orbit is, roughly. It might be a little bit higher or lower, I'm not completely certain, but I know that around 8,806 you stay over the same spot for quite some time. So we're going to go ahead and lock that in and fast forward. Alright. So there's Droo right there. Right now we're at just above the ocean between the second continent past the Space Center and the third continent. So I think we're going to go ahead and let the Space Center catch up to us. What I'm actually going to do is, once we're done with our burn here in about 15 seconds, I'm going to do a quick save, just in case I kind of overshoot my calculations. Got about a second left. Alright, we are a little bit above our planned apoapsis, but that's okay. That can be adjusted. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick save right here. We're going to let them catch up to us, which means that we're actually going to want our apoapsis to be just a bit higher. So once we get around here, so we're going to want our apoapsis to be about 10,000. And then the Space Center will catch up to us. Around there. And then we're going to go ahead and adjust the periapsis so that it's a bit closer to 8,806. It's not going to go past 4. So, I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. That'll be okay. We can fix it later on again. I'm going to go ahead and turn that map around so this way we can, straight up is the direction that we're heading. 804. So let's go ahead and see where we end up after one orbit. Alright, so we're a little bit closer now. We're going to go ahead and run the apoapsis down a bit more, so that way we don't overshoot. Go ahead and actually, I think 6 will be right around here. Pull that in to about 9,000. Try to pull this out a little bit. Oh, wrong way. There we go, 8,806 right there. So I'll lock that in and fast forward. Now we're retrograde to lower our orbit. There we go. Let's see how much closer we get. So now the Space Center is right around there, on that little peninsula. So actually it didn't really catch up with us, so we'll have to open up our orbit a little bit more. Just go ahead and drop that right there. Go with 9,500, should be good. There we go. So now Space Center is behind us again on the map. Now it's catching up a little bit quicker. Go with one more orbit. Want to get as close to the Space Center as possible. We might overshoot it just a little bit, but that's okay. Actually, looks like we'll be pretty good. Alright. I'm going to run the far side down to 8,806. We'll go with 8,800. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it right to 1%. Alright, lock that in. Alright, that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and, oops, wrong one. Try to catch up to the Space Center now. Make adjustments as needed. But looks like we're doing alright. Just slowly catching back up to the Space Center there. Alright, and that should be it right there. So now we're going to go ahead and lock velocity prograde. Alright, stage separation. We're at max of throttle. Right down to 50. 25. 10. 0. And both sides are at 8,806, which means that our orbit is perfectly circularized. Now we're going to go ahead and select Space Center. We're going to lock our target. And we are going to point our satellite dish at the target. And now we are in geostationary orbit above the Droo Space Center. Thanks for watching, guys. We're going to bring some more content. I'm going to try for weekly uploads. Every once in a while, I might do 2 uploads a week. Just to kind of give you guys some stuff to watch. Let's go ahead and pull out and so you can see the full satellite. I don't think I showed it. Let's go ahead and fast forward also so you guys can see that it does indeed stay directly above the same spot. You can see it's not moving at all. Remember, 1 Droo day is 14 hours. Put it here. What's going on here? Why is it not showing? For some reason, it's not showing the orbital period and stuff. Let's close out of that. Try that again. So yeah, we got 14 hours for our period. Our inclination is very close to equatorial. So yeah, we are directly above the Space Center and we'll be there for a while. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.